Hi guys, it's Friday and I've picked up the camper van. So I'm just going to take you to see it. It's very bright out here. It's beautiful, beautiful sunny day. While I'm walking along, what can you see? Oh, you can see me, of course. I was thinking, what can they see right now? I was just going to show you the bed is full of soil and I've started filling some of it. So if you remember, this was just a big gritty hole. I've put in a camellia, 2 David Austin roses, Boscobel and Harlow Carr. I love David Austin roses. I've got a few oh I can't think of the word, I can't think of the name of them. I've got some of them, oh, not hydrangeas, what is it? You know, Christmas roses. Oh, that'll come to me. And a few other sort of little bits, phlox. I've put some phlox in there. Oh dear me, dear me, dear me. What the heck is that? Hellebore! Hellebore! I've put some hellebores in. Here is the camper van. She looks amazing. This is our Penny. She looks absolutely amazing. Oh, and I've forgotten the bloody key. Try again. I've gone back and got the keys. It's called a Sensation, a P650 Sensation. It's 2018. Beautifully white, as you can see, with little grey details on it. I drove it here today. I was the first one to drive it. I felt it was very, very important for me to drive it because I felt if I could be in control from the beginning, not let this get on top of me, that I stood a good chance of achieving the things I want to achieve with it. So it was very important. I'll give you a little look around. I've got nothing in there of my own yet, so I'm going to give you a look around. So in we go. It does have an electric step, but I couldn't be bothered pulling it out. So it's weeny. It's a tiny weeny little one. You have your little cockpit here. Then you have a table with 2 seat belted seats and an extra one there should you wish it. This table moves, so it'll come out, it'll even go down, and we can turn this into a single bed should we wish. Not something I'd like to try, but there you go. A bracket already there for the television. I don't think we're going to bother with a telly, to be honest. Then this is the little kitchen area with a sink and 2 spider burners. No oven. This is not about me cooking. This is not about me being, you know, prue-leith in a van. But if we can do bacon butties or whatever, we're happy. It's got lots of sort of cupboards. It's got this nice shiny sort of gloss on these ones. That's some sort of wine glass storage. I thought it was very funny because all around here, whenever you pull something open, I'll pull one of these open now a minute and show you what I'm talking about. It always has these holes for wine bottles, which we thought was really funny, but you can tell it's a French van. It's got a lovely big fridge freezer. It's very difficult to film because this is, you know, it's not a big van. So lovely big fridge freezer here. Then it's got 2 static single beds. Let's back up. Can you see? And you can actually pull out that middle bit and turn it into a mahoosive double bed, but it's just not something we'd be interested in doing. We're quite happy with it being 2 singles. Lots of storage, lots of cupboards. I mean, that one there is a hanging cupboard. Lots of windows. Lots of ceiling windows, ceiling lights, whatever you want to call them. Plug sockets everywhere. And then it's got the cutest little bathroom. I hope this this isn't a complete waste of time me trying to show you this. This is the little bathroom. It's got a sliding door here, and you look in and there's a sink and a loo and various cupboard space in here. But then if you do this with my finger, you can then pull this door around, latches on, and you have your shower, which I thought was just so clever and so dinky to do, because you know the sink and the loo are now behind this door. So whoops, ow, jam my fingers. So, and here I am back again. So I mean, it's not a big camper van by any stretch of the imagination. Let's sit down. Yes, it's not a big camper van by anyone's measure. The dogs have come in to have a look. Look, they're fascinated. But it could be, you know, the start. Oops. Ooh, that one won't open. Oh yes, it will. Oh, another hanging space. It could be the start of some adventures. And it's kind of cozy, you know. It doesn't feel huge, so that's good. It also has a curtain here, a special curtain that you can pull across and anchor on the other side, so that if you wanted to, you could sort of close the bedroom off, if you will. I'm very excited, as is Bert. Look at him trying to climb on me. Stop it now, Bert. Hello, Mimi. Oops, sorry, they're all wonky now. I'm very excited. I'm going to film what I've bought to go in here, and, you know, packing the cupboards, and how I've thought about the first place we're going to go to, and how that goes, you know, all of that. It's going to be a long running, you know, the adventures of Penny the Pilote. This is going to be the dog's seat, this one here with the spare seat belts. I've got a cover for it because obviously it's cream upholstery. Kind of a special cover, and then we can use dog collar lead things to restrain them should there be an accident or anything, but they're actually going to sit there when we're travelling. But yes, come on you two, out. Oop. Come on, Mimi, where are you? It's I mean, it is a truly beautiful day here today. You would be forgiven for thinking it's the middle of summer. I mean, the ducks are out on the grass, relaxing, you know, lovely day. And yeah, just invite you along on the experience. I mean, I'm delighted. I drove it back. It went perfectly. Even though the first thing I had to do was drive it to a petrol station. So yeah, I feel great about it. And this was me just jumping on to say, A, I've survived. I was able to overcome my nerves enough to go and get it, and not only go and get it, but be the one to drive it back here and learn all about everything that I've got to do with it, and how this does and how that does. But it's really, it's so exciting. It makes me feel good. I'll just walk down quickly and show you the horses field. It is finished. I'm not going to be able to do a, you know, grooming of one of them right now, but I can introduce you anyway, because the sun is glorious right now. So I'm going to take a good chance for you to have a little looky. We've had the vet here today. Let me just show you. The sheep are currently in the field right in front of my house, because May, who happens to be the only one standing up, if I come in here, May is the little sheep standing up. Whoops, Daisy, little sheep standing up. Oh, Hopalong is also up now. Get out of there, Mimi! May's got a bad foot, so we've had the vet here today to have a little look at May. So we moved them into this field, which has got some really lush grazing, and it just makes it easier for the vet. It makes it easier for us. This is Big Bad Barry. He is just the biggest, fattest sheep I've ever come across. And then over here we have, if I move over, this is Hopalong. So named because she was a sheep that lived out on the hills, and had obviously got hit by a car at some point, and her leg was broken, and it healed in a very peculiar way, and when the farmer found her, he was going to obviously put her down, and we said we'd take her. So that's Hopalong, that's little May. Mimi, don't you dare. And that's Big Bad Barry. And then here are the horses in their field. Hasn't been poo picked yet today. We have to poo pick it every single day, but we decided we'd wait until the sun went down a little bit, because believe it or not, it is that hot that the poo picking and stuff like that, I mean, you're getting a terrible muckle sweat, as they say. So we have, let's just zoom in on them if I can. Okay, we have a little Dowie who's looking at us. He's always looking for trouble. He's the only boy now, so he thinks he's in charge. And behind him is beautiful Aurora, who is the only one we ever bred, and she's just Sorry, I had to shout then because Mimi just decided to go and roll in a horse poo. She does, she's disgusting. And the laugh of it is Dowie, the big boy, little boy that's coming now, really hates dogs, so she shouldn't be in with him at all. So this is our beautiful Aurora that we bred. And then this is Nosy Dowie, who looks like the devil incarnate, and he's the devil incarnate. But they're always the friendliest ones. Aurora because she's young and dopey and soft, and Dowie just because he's a naughty pony. He has got that natural Dowie, good boy. He is just naughty. You know, he wants to know what's going on. He wants to be involved in everything, and he's just a terrifically naughty pony. But we all adore him. But don't bark at Aurora. Aurora, of course, is just gentle and sweet, never been ridden, never been anything. We've been waiting for her to grow. We decided to wait until she was properly grown before we did anything with her. She will be going away this year to a natural horseman to be broken. You have to wait a very long time to get in with her. Very expensive as well. But they don't use whips. They don't use any cruel methods to break them. I mean, even the term breaking, I think we call it backing now. Whereas the old style was much more savage in the way that horses were broken. So that's them. And then over in the distance, it's not that far a distance. I'm going to bash these dogs in a minute. They're driving the horses bonkers. All right, Dow. All right, Dowie, you're a funny boy. So over there in the distance, you've got the mixed black and white one. That is Dora. On the... Bert, stop it with Aurora. On the left... Bertie! Would you stop woofing in Aurora's face? That's not funny. On the left, I'm sorry, is little Jojo, the dark brown one. He keeps running up. She keeps running up and just going woof in her face. And then the great big one is Stella, the big dark one is Stella. But as you can see, the field is finished now. It's all fenced. They have sand this end that they roll and they lay down in and find really comfortable. Then they have this sort of gravelly, hard standing-y stuff. And they have that green thing is a bell. They call it a bell, hay bell, and you put a big roll of hay in it, put the cloche over the top, and it keeps the hay in good condition, but they can eat it as much as they like. Bert! Let's see if I can actually catch him on camera doing what he's doing. Let me just, if I pull back. So there's beautiful Aurora, who is just the most beautiful, calm. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous horse. Aurora! Aurora! Has he irritated you yet? Aurora! What you doing? What you doing, beautiful girl? What you doing, my beautiful girl? Yeah, you're being irritated by him, aren't you? You are. There's Bert down there. And when she puts her head down, he runs right up to her, goes woof, and then runs away again. I mean, she's very tolerant of him, whereas this encounter could go very badly wrong, because Dowie would happily kill any dog that comes near him. He really, really doesn't like them. And we've no idea why, he just doesn't. Whereas Aurora's just this great big gentle giant. Come on, beautiful girl, don't you bite me, Dow. Come on, beautiful girl. Hello. Hello, you're so soft, yes. She's so beautiful. She's a mix of warm blood. Hey, Bertie, stop it. Warm blood, drum horse, you know, she's just absolutely beautiful. Her father is called something like Crown's Ace of Pearls, who is a real quality show jumper. So she's got lovely bloodlines, and hopefully will be a fabulous horse eventually for Jay to compete on and do things on. But yeah, look at Dowie, he's watching. Hey, Aurora. Hey, Aurora. Hey, Aurora. Oh, pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl then? Who's a pretty girl? Anyway, that's how I thought I'd bring you down and let you have a look. All right, I'm sorry, Dow. He's a pain in the neck, isn't he, Ginger Nut? So that was that. As I say, the weather stays like this. What we'll do, we groom them most days. We'll take it into, if it's really bad weather, generally Jay does it. And I go in and look after the kids. She's being very sweet to her old mother. but we groom them most days a certain amount. It's so much easier now they're in that field, I have to say. You know, they're really, oh, life is so much, and they're happy there as well, which is great. So yeah, I will be doing a sort of like little series where I can introduce them to you properly and give you their full history and all that sort of thing. I just want to show you this pretty little bit of bed that's coming into flower. You can see this. You can see the pretty little, the abricias coming out, daffodils in the middle of primroses, all the buddleias beginning to come, and of course there's the stag that Nick bought me. So yes, it's a lovely day, a hugely successful day, a day where I feel like, yeah, maybe I am going to win this one. I'm so happy. I can't tell you how happy I am to have got it home and to have driven it myself and to have not felt desperately out of control. I mean, it was nerve-wracking because it's bigger than anything I've driven before, but just to feel like it's okay, I can do this. So yeah, I just thought I'd dive on. Ooh, dive on. Probably won't see this till Saturday, I wouldn't think. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly jump on and let you know in case you were wondering how things were going. So I hope you're okay, I hope you're well, I hope you're happy, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.